Hello there. Welcome to another talk. A while since a good few days, I think. A couple of days since I've done my last one. Always seems like ages, but it's never that long. But yeah, welcome to my new talk. If you go on my website quite a lot, then you'll know that there's always new talks and as well as songs. And I've just recently, last month and this month, I've been doing like tarot kind of psychic readings, which, I mean, my mum's side are travellers and gypsies. You don't mess with them people. But regarding the psychic side, they're like masters at that. But that's something new as well. So the three things I'm doing is my spiritual awakening journey, songs that I sing covers, and also my own songs, and also the psychic readings once a month. But onto the topic in hand. This talk is called Talk on Twin Flames and the New Earth. I wanted to do this talk right now. It was just waiting there. I build the talk up. What I do is it's a few days, because what I do is I get the picture I want, then I think of what I'm going to say, and it takes days for me to build up the introduction, And this talk, yeah, it's really about the New Earth, and that's basically what we're going through right now, is a spiritual war. But in that spiritual war, the old Earth, which is the spiritual war, and that's the 3D, third dimensional Earth, and it's going into the fifth dimensional Earth. The third dimensional Earth is full of people who are disconnected from who they truly are. And I mean literally, disconnected from their soul. David Icke done a talk, and he said, as a while back, and he said that this energy healer said that many people are actually disconnected from their souls. Now, twin flames. That's why. Now, this diagram I found on the internet. This is a diagram of an example of the New Earth and Ascension and twin flames. James Van Praagh said that in twin flames there can be more than one, because according to him, sometimes it's only a fragment piece that comes to Earth. So if that be, and like in India, they have group marriages, and India's one of the most evolved places, right? Sedona, Arizona is very evolved as well. But this diagram here, it gives you an example of where this is all heading, because ultimately all souls are the same soul. They're all replicas within a soul matrix. Because everything at the top here, at the top of this picture, is source, right? And imagine source is there's one source, there's one infinite source. So it means that all souls would just be replicas. It would just be, because it's infinity, it's infinite replicas, infinite, limitless replicas, but they're the same at the same time. Now, because there's only a little piece of your soul, sometimes it can be more than one or two people. So with that, if that's true, I mean, James Van Praagh is very credible. If that is true, then like this diagram, three people for each soul. That means three people. And I've been on websites on the internet, twin flames, and there's like three-way relationships, and you know, and they've got websites on it, and they're convinced that it's their twin flame. Who am I to say it's not? And you know, with this diagram, you can see where this is going. And also soul group. You've also got twin flame groups, which is basically the same soul group, which is different. So imagine two souls, for example, 6 people in each soul group. So you can see where this is going. You can see where this is going. And you can, and with this, it gives anyone an insight onto why sexuality and anything of that nature is demonized, because of this ascension thing, this awakening thing, this new earth. I mean, what happens when people awaken? They basically awaken sexual energies. You've got tantric energy all through you, and basically at portals, they're divine portals all over you, all over your body. And that's how you get people that they ascend far enough. There's videos on the internet of women having these energy orgasms in like a yoga studio. But these women have been on ascension path for many years. They didn't just go into a yoga studio. They first had the awakening. They've done a lot of healing. And so what I'm getting at is you can see where this ascension path is going. And you can see why they demonize anything of a sexual nature. And they pervert it. So when it should be love, should be the driver behind everything, including that as well. You see? But it's not. They've twisted it and inverted it because they want you away from who you truly are. You see? When you start awakening more and more, I had an unexpected spiritual awakening 10 years ago now. I was 24. And, you know, basically into the awakening, years after, I started to feel these energies. These tantric kind of orgasmic kind of energies. And basically, so the source is that. It's just infinite love. Like David Icke says, infinite love is the only truth, everything else is an illusion. But within there is like a sexual love as well. And you know, with this diagram as well, you can actually see where things are going. Like India, having group marriages. And this this is very, very advanced, by the way. This, what I'm talking about right now, you know, you don't really hear much people talking about. Only a few people have a little bit of a glimpse into what the new earth actually is. But that's what it is. And lately I've been getting these like sexual awakenings where I'm actually in like meditation and I'm getting shown and information downloads about why they demonize anything of a sexual nature. You know, and like I say, they pervert it and twist it when, you know, love, like I say, love should be the driving force behind everything. And so what they've done, they've taken the love out of the equation, and then you have something that is not what it is meant. It's not divine, it's not holy. You see? It's like, for example, I put holy water in this house. And everybody says that it's a lovely, peaceful feeling. Now, that is how it should be in my imagination, because of this awakening I've been through, how it should be with your twin flame. It should be an absolutely peaceful love, very sensual, but also there should be a peace there, like a white light kind of thing. And if that was the case in the whole planet, then we wouldn't have the world that we've got now. But that's what I believe they're trying to stop. I can't say certain things, and I haven't, or else I would get my video taken down off YouTube. But I believe the new earth is basically people with their twin flames. But the problem, this is the problem. What they're trying to do is they're trying to get people away from their soul, so they don't have this pathway of twin flames, ascension, new earth. But you can't stop it, because everything comes from source, and basically the one infinite creator just created a dream, a movie / dream. And so the baddies in the dream or movie are actually part of the movie. They're just actors, you see. So everything is actually going in according to plan, even though it looks like it's not. It's just part of the script, you see. But I've had so many dreams over the years about this new earth. And what I dream, I see all these people that are ascended, have had these awakenings, and they're all like having a great time together and partying. And that's what they're trying to stop. That's what they're trying to stop. I believe. So I don't have to talk about, things like climate change or things like that, I don't need to talk about stuff like that, because everything's just energy. If there's something wrong with the weather, it all comes from energy, right? You change the energy, you change the outcome. Everything is that. It's just, we're all energy. We're all sexual energy. Everything is just sexual energy, but it turns into different forms. I didn't know anything about this stuff. I mean, when I first had this awakening, I read one children's fairy tale book when I was a kid and didn't read books. And I was seeing a woman at the time when I first had the awakening, and she was very educated, university, a trained school teacher, and we were going to be writing a book, and she says to me at the time that there's no way that you would know this information, because you don't look stuff up. You're not educated. So that's why she believed in me. So, but this is happening to all around the planet. And the reason is because in 2012 they say the energy changed. But back to the twin flame thing and the sexuality and everything. Yeah, it's been all skewed up. You see? You see this thing with the semen retention people. They demonize like sexuality or even porn, when porn isn't your enemy. That's not to blame for you not being able to stop touching yourself. It's you that's responsible. That's the thing. It's. I mean, what is porn? It's just different ways to have sex, isn't it? Basically. But even with porn, it's like a demonic vortex. And I don't think it's sex or porn itself. I think there's a force that is trying to stop us becoming what we truly are. You see, if sexuality if love was at the forefront of all sexuality, then no woman or man would be abused in porn. Because, it would be a much different world. It would be a more divine and more holy planet. Our perceptions would be a lot different of things. And so that's what's basically happening because of these people having these awakenings. People are awakening all the time, and the people that are awakening are spreading this information. You see? The demonic forces thing is all about messing up your mind. You see? And regarding your twin flames, I've discovered on this path that the twin flame that you might have thought was your twin flame was actually a karmic as well. It was to teach you, about stuff as well. The twin flame is actually the woman it's an alignment with God and source. So you're going within, she's going within, and some point in the middle you align with each other, so you come in contact. Eckhart Tolle's relationship with his wife is an example of a twin flame kind of relationship, in my opinion. But I'm just going to leave it there. I'm recording songs as well. I do write my own songs. I also do cover, sometimes karaoke as well. I play the piano, but not very well. But all that and more, everything, including this talk, is on my website. You can give a donation. There's a donation page on my website as well. Some people are kind enough to do that. But I'm just going to leave it there. For latest updates, talks, news, research, much more, please do visit my website at www.lovelightfamily.com. Thank you for watching and listening. Thank you.